Hello everybody, welcome back once again. We are playing Final Fantasy Tactics, the War of the Lions. Starting out here in, we did the Grog Heights in the last video. Next up is the walled city of Yardrow. It always throws me off that the, I think probably because I played the PlayStation version so many times. So the names of the places here throw me off every once in a while. But anyways, let's head up here and get this started. I'm going to go with Ramza, Agrius, and Luso again. Not going to bother with the other two, because I think we're going to be just fine. I think actually at this point, Ramza could probably solo everything. But all right, yeah, let's get this started. Are you blind to the treason of your words, Rafa? Me, it is you who cannot see. He uses us, Merrick. We are instruments of murder to him, not more. To stay would be to live out our days as the Grand Duke's cat paws, killing so he might keep his own hands clean. Come, let us run away together while we yet can. Have you forgotten who it was who saved us when we had lost our parents to the war? Grand Duke Barrington opened his heart and home to both of us. You would repay that kindness now with treachery? We owe him a debt of allegiance. We'd have died a beggar's death were it not for him. Feed us he did, Merrick, but we were supped on lies. I know the truth of it now. It was the Grand Duke himself who set fire to our village, his hand hidden by the smoke of war. And do you know why? Why he killed everyone we ever knew? It was for our gifts. You and I possess power, and power is all he craves. He burnt down our entire village that he might claim the sacred power of our mantras for his own. Opened his heart, you say? The man is not possessed of one. It is you who need to open your eyes, Merrick. Oh, late as Hannah, sister. I'll not abide your ill-mannered tongue. You know, don't you? You know of the thing he did to me. You are my brother. You know of this, and even yet you... Speak not another word. You stir a rage in me, Rafa. I am your brother and your elder, and I will not have you question me. There you are, Merrick. The heretic Ramza draws nigh. I am well aware and long since made prepared. Merrick. That's him. Rafa. Pray lend me your aid. Alright, protect Rafa. Can do. You're the man from Dorter. Did you not say you'd wait my coming at Ryavan's? I did but deliver the Grand Duke's message as asked. I do not need the Templar at swords to slay some petty knight apprentice. Okay. Let's see here. So actually I think this is the first time we see ninjas. Other than Gafgarian, if you count that, making him a ninja. These guys have the ninja long blade. I don't know if these are available yet. And then this guy's got a bunch of maces. Pretty sure the flame mace is a... No, I think that's actually buyable. Yeah, those are available already. Alright, Goku pole, yeah, a bunch of junk. And then a summoner with a bunch of junk as well. Oh, I guess I didn't see this one. Yeah, same thing. Bunch of garbage. Alright, well, let's wipe everybody out and move on with our lives. Oh. Yeah, I can't reach anybody from here. But I bet Agrius can. hallowed bolt here. Pow, pow. Down you go. Damn it. Did the gods favor a heretic over me? Yeah, I mean, at least, you know, we defend our sister, sir. We could learn a thing or two from a heretic. All right, what do we got going here? I probably shouldn't use the abilities that I've given him. It seems a little cheesy. Oh, yeah, he's not going to be able to hit anybody then. That's all right. There we go. Down you go. Yeah, pretty cheap that, you know, some of the Dark Knight abilities take HP. Or you know, you'll take a little bit of damage to use them, but the Chaos Blade has the regen on it. And so you'll just regenerate a bunch anyway. Oops. And that's that. Rafa doesn't even get a turn. Are you all right? Yes, I'm fine, thank you. I will not be safe here should they return. Let us find a quiet place to hide. The battle is won! Yagyu Darkrood. Alright. Got a throwing star as our reward. Seems appropriate after, you know, taking out 3 ninjas. Grand Duke Barrington has eyes for one thing, the throne of Ivalice. They call him king already, king of the forge. He fashions ever more and stronger arms and trains mages enough for all the realm. His actions are guided from the shadows. There are others, men who promise to eliminate the Dukes Larg and Goltana and dub the Grand Duke Regent. And you fight these men when fighting them means you must be labeled a heretic? Why would you do such a thing? No, that is a silly question. I know the answer, but surely you must realize your efforts will earn you no thanks. I do not fight for gratitude. I am a Beowulf. I fight for the honor of my name. I do not believe that for a moment. You strike me not as the sort of man to fight for things so trite. No, you see evil and injustice before your eyes and cannot turn away. You do not even think to seek reward. You mistake me for a better man. But we have spoken enough of me. What will you do now? I must make for Ryavanes. They hold my sister there. What of you now that you've escaped? I cannot leave, not without my brother. There's a quarrel between the two of you, is there not? He refuses to accept the truth. We were orphaned in the war, you see. We lost our parents, our home, all but our lives. The memories haunt me even now, climbing mounds of rubble in search of any scrap of food, the air ever thick with death's foul stench. That was the life from which the Grand Duke spared us. At the time, I thought it sure the gods had sent him. You were not alone. He erected a great many orphanages in the war's wake. It was a noble gesture of less than noble intent. He wanted assassins. The orphanages gave him a pool of willing young minds, allowing him to select the very best to groom and train. He must have seen some promise in you and your brother. We Galthenans are keepers of a secret art passed down through the generations. My brother and I are conduits, I of the heavens and he of the nether. We channel their power through mantra. Grand Duke Barrington desired that power for his own. When our elder refused him, the Grand Duke put our entire village to the torch. All is grist that comes to that man's mill. If there is a thing he cannot have, he thinks it better that it not exist at all. To imagine the joy he must have felt when he discovered the two of us among the other orphans, it turns my stomach. So when you learned of all this, you tried to flee. My brother and I loved the man as though he were our father, but even that did not stop him from for a man of his high station to so prey upon the weak. It is not meet. I would have thought you fled farther. Merrick. Heed my words, heretic. Spare no haste on your way to Ryavanes. Tarry here, and you next meet your sister in the afterlife. Harm a hair on her head, and I'll have you there for company. Rafa, you will accompany Ramza. Run, and the death of his sister hangs on your shoulders. You play a craven game, Merrick. This has naught to do with them. I play no game. I trust you know what awaits should you try my patience any longer. Aw, poor frog. Come, Ramza, let us make for Ryavanes. Forgive me, I did not mean to draw you into this. You didn't. This madness is none of your doing. Okay, so I think Rafa is, yeah, so she's a guest for now. I know I messed with her Skyseer a bit. Oh, no, I guess I didn't. That's weird. Yeah, I could have swore I tweaked her job commands. Anyway, not that important. She's got Beastmaster? Why? Seems so weird. Anyways, that is going to be it for this one. I think actually in the next video I'm going to read the Germanic scriptures. It's a long read, and I really honestly should have done that before. Specifically, probably before the first meeting with Merrick, but I think the next battle will be probably pretty quick, so I'll have a little bit of extra time. So anyways, I'm going to end this one here. So as always, I hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.